Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Today we're going to review a beer out of a brewery that we have not yet reviewed. This is the Funky Budha Brewery. They're out of Oakland Park, Florida. Central part of the state, I believe. Never had a distribution where I live, but it just popped up with two different selections. This was one that I chose because it is an IPA. Very cool can graphics with these rocket ships of hops and the planes in the middle. So it's called Gun IPA, hence the Top Gun theme there. ABVs are 7%, IBUs are 60. It's an East Coast style IPA, so finally one that's not all West Coasty and gritty. Another reason why I bought it, actually. It's supposed to be, it says, if you're looking for hops, we've got your tail. Hop Gun IPA delivers a payload of good old American hops straight to your palate, bursting forth with grapefruit and pineapple. Excellent mix. Careful dose of smooth caramel malts. Swoop in the balance of the finish, just like any old good wingman should. So a little Top Gun reference there. All right, so again, I know very little about it other than what I've read. Did not cheat. I have not had this yet. I think the 6-pack of cans was $11 or $12. I think it was 12. But these days it's not that bad at all. Beers are getting out of control in my opinion, but that's a whole nother video. So let's focus on the Hop Gun. Exactly what I would have expected, somewhat of a orangish color. Like I said a minute ago, perfectly filtered, nothing residual floating around, nice carbonation, a little bit of a tint on the frothy head there, but I mean, that's a beautiful pour right there. I mean, nice bubbles in the glass, on top. This is going to be exciting. Alright, smells exactly what I've expected. You've got definitely some grapefruit in there, some sweetness in the pineapple. That caramel malt is definitely coming out. Not too much though, at least in the aroma. The hops smell very good. They smell fresh. I don't know if there's a date on. There is a date on this. This beer was brewed, only about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So very fresh, and it definitely smells like so. As we always say, cheers. Let's get into the glass. That's good. That is very, very good. That is way better than I anticipated. I don't know why. That's good. It's got a very good balance to it. It definitely has some malt in it, but it's kind of in the middle at the end of the palate. The fruits are not crazy pronounced in the palate, more so in the aroma, but they're just enough there at the front to kind of give you, excuse me, a little bit of that citrusy note. The hops are slamming in the middle. They really hit your palate. It's got a little bit of stickiness to it. I would have guessed the ABVs taste higher, 70 to 80, as opposed to 60. There's no booziness to it. The 7% is perfect for this beer. Very well balanced at the end. Finishes strong. Like it's a very solid tasting, well brewed beer with that killer finish at the end that I absolutely appreciate when I rank a beer for drinkability. That is a very drinkable beer in a very good way. I'm picky about IPAs. Granted, I got it 2 weeks fresh, but for what this is, that's good. That's really well done. I like this beer a lot. It's a little bit like High Life, which is brewed in Florida on the northern side, but it's not as fruity on the palate as compared to High Life. This is a little bit toned down version, but the same kind of viscosity in it, and it's super. This is delicious. I would absolutely buy this again. Again, I'll repeat myself. I'm picky about IPAs. I think this market is getting way too crowded. I have been very frustrated recently with purchasing beers at a higher premium cost and not being very satisfied with what they are. This is the exception. I would absolutely buy this again. This could be a staple for me. Again, I'll say it again. A lot of repeating in this video, sorry. Very fresh, so I don't know what it would be like 3 months out, but solid job here with the old Funky Budha Hop Gun IPA. We read our beers between 1 and 5. I would give this a 4 to a 4.5 which is a very good score for me. Again, it is, for what it is, being a 7% IPA, the way it's described is exactly what you're getting. And in today's craft market, I don't think that's the norm. I think that's the exception, because there's too many new breweries. Good beer. I will thoroughly enjoy this. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel or website. If you've tried it, as always, we appreciate you watching. We upload all the time. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.